Alert my Star Destroyer to prepare for my arrival.
What's up, Disney fans? In today's case, Star Wars fans. I'm Jeff the Regular here at Galaxy's Edge to show you some fun details that you can look for the next time you're here at Disney World. Alright, number one, the first one I'm going to tell you guys about is going to be the droid and animal footprints that you can find around the planet of Batuu. You're not really going to find them at all, matter of fact, in the brick-laid areas, but you're going to find it more so in the areas that you see in front of us right now. And you're definitely going to see a lot more of these footprints around the droid depot, which is going to be right in front of us to the left, and especially around the corner to the right. You're going to see a lot more of those footprints. You're going to see a lot more of the native animals footprints closer to the other entrance coming from what used to be Grand Avenue now, which is going to be the entrance into the Black Spire outpost. It is actually going to be, once you pass this archway, you're going to find it to the left right by the entrance of the restrooms, and you're going to be looking for Dianoga right above the water fountains, which is going to be a hidden Easter egg, which is a nod to Star Wars A New Hope Episode 4, the original OG Star Wars from 1977. So just take a look right above that water fountain to the right-hand side, nearest to the door to the opening of the bathrooms. And it's going to be a nod to Dianoga from the trash compactor scene in A New Hope. All right, off to the third one. We're going to find ourselves in Docking Bay 7. Docking Bay 7 is going to be located right next to the Millennium Falcon, which you can actually see Kylo and a couple stormtroopers walking towards, or I guess they just went through that archway. But they're going to be right up the stairs to find Docking Bay 7, and that is where I'm going to show you the complete, full detail of what what I'm trying to tell you. I'm starting to babble, I guess. Okay, so you're going to see the number 80 right above us as soon as you walk in. And then you can see 83 as well right above there. And then on the other side, you're going to look right up just as well, right where you saw that 83. On the opposite side, you're going to find number 77. And if you're a true Star Wars fan, you're catching where I'm going with these three numbers. But 77, 80, and 83 are going to be the years that New Hope... Oh my God, I almost just proved that I wasn't a true Star Wars fan. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. 77, 80, and 83. 1977, 1980, and 1983. For your first time, or if you also just get a little bit confused with the layout out Galaxy's Edge, you'll find the Millennium Falcon, and then you will just look right over here where the ship is on top of the building. That is where you're going to find Docking Bay 7. Okay, once again, right off to the next hidden Easter egg. And just to let you know, too, for future, you will find Chewbacca over here in the shaded or covered area on bad weather days. And you can also find Rey kind of floating around this area. She was actually just right over here doing meet and greets as well. So if you want to meet those characters, feel free to make sure and look for those characters for meet and greets in the future. Of course, as soon as I say that too, Rey actually does show up for meet and greets in the area where I was actually just saying. I don't know exactly where she's going right now. I think she's just kind of moving around. Maybe she's about to do a little bit of a reenactment. I don't know if she's going to meet up with Chewie. I don't know what she's going to do, but you will find Rey in this area, and there's proof for you right there. This hidden Easter egg actually does involve the Millennium Falcon because it is a small mini Millennium Falcon connected to the Millennium Falcon. So you'll go right below the cockpit here, and it is very hard to see, but I'll circle it. But you can see a very small hidden Easter egg of a small Millennium Falcon. Not a whole lot of people know about this. I think I just saw a couple actually look for it, and it might actually be hard to see on the camera. I might have to take a picture with my phone. I need to upgrade my camera. My Hero 7, it's a little outdated. It's a great camera, but it's just a little outdated. But let me go ahead and take a better picture for you guys, show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But that's a cool little Easter egg for anybody that loves Han Solo, Chewbacca, or, you know, just the Millennium Falcon as a whole. Any Star Wars fan, really. This leads us to our last hidden Easter egg here in Galaxy's Edge, which is probably most definitely the biggest Easter egg that Galaxy's Edge does have to offer, and it's a character that you probably wouldn't even think of initially. This hidden Easter egg is going to be located at Oga's Cantina, which, I mean, the Easter egg is so big, it's actually something that you're going to overlook probably more than anything else, except for the small mini Millennium Falcon. Here we go. I'll change up the perspective for you just to see if you can actually get a last second guess to see what this giant Easter egg actually is. If you guessed it, congratulations. If you didn't, unfortunately, that sucks for you. But he's going to be one of the Fab Five. If you can't see him now, you're about to see him. It's going to be Donald Duck at the entrance of Oga's Cantina. You have his hat brim, you have what comes off of his hat. I can't think of what that is. I guess I'll call it a tassel for now. We have one eyeball, two eyeball, and his beak right there at the entrance of Oga's Cantina for a huge Donald Duck Easter egg in Galaxy's Edge. And cut, because that's going to be a wrap here at Hollywood Studios in Galaxy's Edge on the planet of Batuu, with some fun detailed things that I just kind of wanted to show you guys with some Easter eggs that Disney planted around the planet of Batuu. Comment down below for stuff that you would like to see in future endeavors, and also feel free to comment down below, since this was a Star Wars based video today. Comment down below your favorite Star Wars movie, unless it's episode 7, 8, or 9. If it's 7, 8, or 9, I guess you can comment down below, but please leave a lengthy description why. I probably won't understand it anyway. But anyway, I'm Jeff the Regular, and I'll see you next time on The Regular.
Transferred to a Star Destroyer. Hope he likes the view. Affirmative.
Also, this is a before you go, you should know. Shout out to my buddy Mike from the DCP. He lives up in Buffalo, but I showed him this when we did our night walk one night.
Lost it all. Don't pull the rope. You don't want to break. Oh dear.
I don't know how well you could have heard that, but it says, warning, do not pull the rope with not marked out. So obviously at Disney World, you're gonna what, pull the rope? Absolutely. Just a little bit of Disney magic hidden. Shout out to Mike. I know I made his night that night, and it made me feel really good, and I know he passes that knowledge on as well.